Welcome back. In the last session, we have seen the like operator, which can be used to search for a pattern in a string. We have done this using the percentage character and the underscore character, where the percentage character represents 0 or more characters and the underscore character represents exactly one character. In this session, we will see functions in SQL. There are two categories of functions in SQL. They are the scalar functions and the aggregate function. Scalar functions are the functions which operate on a single value. But the aggregate functions are the functions which operates on a group of values and produces a single value as the output. This session will focus on the scalar function, and in the next session we will see what are aggregate functions. So let's start with a simple scalar function in SQL. This scalar function is used to find the number of characters in a column. Say for example, we have a table called student in the college2 database, which has a column SName. If you want to find the number of characters or number of letters in the names of each student, then you can use the length function in SQL. So this can be written like this. Select star, comma, star means all column. I want to get another column which represents the length of student name. This can be written like length and within bracket the column name which represents student name. So length of student name from student. Okay, so if I copy this thing and try this out in a MySQL terminal, first we have to connect to the database college2 and then try this one. You can see these are the columns in the table, the first 5 columns, and at last we have a column length of SName, which gives the number of letters in the column SName. So the name of the first student is ABC, number of letters is 3, so we are getting 3 here. Similarly, we are getting 3 for all the students except for the 10th student whose name has only 2 letters. So this is an example for scalar function. Length is called a scalar function because this works on a single value ABC and produces a single value as an output 3. You can see some more examples of scalar functions. If you want to change the casing of name, say for example I want to display the student names all in capital letters, then you can use the upper scalar function. And if you want to change everything to smaller letter or a lowercase letter, then you can use the lower function. Okay, so let's try that out. Select star or say SNO, and I want to see the name in uppercase letter, so upper S name and some other column. Let's say marks from student. If I copy this thing and paste it in the terminal, you can see all the names are in capital letters. So upper is a scalar function that you can use to change the casing of a string. Similar to upper, we have the lower function. So if I do this with the lower function and paste it in the terminal, you can see everything is in now lowercase letter ABC, AST, BFG, ERT, XYZ, etc. So we have seen 3 scalar functions now. First one is the length, which finds the length of a string. Upper is used to change the casing of a string to uppercase letters, and lower is used to change the casing of a string to lowercase letters. So these are some of the examples of scalar functions that operate on strings. In SQL, there are some functions that operates on integers or numbers also. So next we will see some of them. In particular, we will see the round function, the floor function, and the ceiling function or CEIL function. So to explain that, we need a column which accepts decimal point number. The table we have created are student and teachers, and the student table does not have any column with decimal as data type, but the teacher table has a column with decimal data type. So let's see that now. Select star from, sorry, there is a spelling mistake, teacher, and you can see there is a column salary. The salary has values of 15,000.27 for the teacher 1 and for teacher 2 also the same salary. Suppose I want to see the salary rounded, then you can use the round function. That can be written like this. Select star, suppose I want to see all the columns, plus salary rounded. So you can use the round function and within bracket salary from student, not student, this is from teacher. So let's copy this thing, paste it here. And you can see this is the original salary and this is the round salary. So we are rounding the salary to 0 digits. But this round function can be changed according to your needs. Suppose you want to round the salary to a single digit, then this function can take one more argument, salary, 1. This means round the salary to 1 digit. Let's try this out. So you can see now 15,000.27 is rounded to 15,000.3, 1 digit rounding. So similar to round, there are some other functions like floor and ceiling. The floor function will find the largest integer less than the value, and the ceiling function will find the smallest integer greater than the value. Let's try that also. Instead of round, if I try floor and it just needs salary, no other arguments are required for floor. If I try this thing, you can see 15,000.27, the floor value is 15,000. And if you try ceiling function, this is the smallest integer greater than salary. So you can see 15,000.27, the ceiling value is 15,001. So these are some of the functions that you can use in SQL which operates on integer values. And there are some functions like now, which does not take any argument, but it will give you the current date and time. So let's try that now. Select now, that's all. No arguments are needed, no from is needed, just select now. You try this thing, you can see the current date and time. Okay, so these are some of the examples of scalar functions in SQL. We will conclude this session here, and in the next session we will see the aggregate functions in SQL. Okay, thank you.